Big part of the game. Being able to kind of work through guys at bat, seeing how guys are being pitched, etc., and just trying to just get a feel for the game. Although I wasn't in the game, but trying to get some mental reps.
And also the work you were doing in St. Paul. Did you have a set number of at-bats and innings and games you wanted to play at third base? Was that part of your process as well?
No, I think they did a good job. I mean, they were able to somewhat kind of cater to what I needed for at-bats. I mean, I've never really been a big guy that's as far as a number of at-bats for when I'm ready. I've went into seasons when I've had 10 at-bats in spring training, and then I've had 50 at-bats. And, it's really sometimes difficult for the fact that it's hard to treat those at-bats like you would in a game just because of the atmosphere, the environment, and it really doesn't mean much. But I try to do my best to do that, to be ready for it. And, today was a step in the right direction.
Josh, what was the most frustrating part about your injury? Teams playing well and the time that you were out. Was there any point of the time that you were really frustrated more than others?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think early on, it was definitely frustrating because I didn't know the severity of how bad I'd hurt it, and I felt like my swing was starting to come around at that point, and kind of, to me, it was a fluky instance to how the situation was kind of going on with what were the circumstances that we're dealing with here right now. But that was probably the most frustrating part of it. I mean, I think as an athlete, and you're going to go through times and have those circumstances put in front of you, and for me, it's always trying to find some positive out of it and come back and get back to work.